A big hello to you, my friend. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Take a look at here. I've done a little work, just a little bit of work over the weekend. I spent about 2 hours fiddling around with stuff, trying to get things worked out, and I painted Variety 3 here, green and yellow. Green being Variety's favorite color, my wife. Oh, and I did some extra things on the ship as well. I made it far more efficient. Let's see, what did I do? I've, of course, let's get the jetpack on and we'll take a look around here. I've armored up the sides around all the thrusters. Matter of fact, looks like I forgot to paint a thruster. If I hit P right here like a so. Let's go 4 first and then P, and then we're going to hit this yellow block right there and say OK, and then we can paint that thruster right there with the middle mouse button, and bam. It's all taken care of. No, we don't want that anymore, and we don't want that anymore. So I painted it green and yellow. Let me take you down the side of it here. So we've got armor going down the sides to protect the thrusters all the way around. Works out great. I took the drills and I turned them off to the side, so now they kind of fit the ship a little bit better, a little more streamlined, low profile, and this also allows me to get the ductwork where I wanted it to be coming out the side. And then this ductwork runs down the side here, just on the one side of the ship, not both sides. And then it comes back here to these little connectors. These guys here tell it what it can and can't receive. So right now we've got a medium-sized storage crate right here, and our cargo. And I've got this one here set up to tell it to go ahead and accept the ores and to a blacklisted stone. Blacklisted stone with this, and this one I whitelisted stone. So now the stone all travels out the back here and comes out these little chutes in the back. And it works out great. So while I'm grinding up the ores, the rocks are getting shot out the back. And when I get done grinding up the ore, all I have to do is sit still. The rock comes all out, and I can just move on to the next one in line. And I can usually get two nodes out of this, maybe a little more. I've not tried any more than 2, but that is how the ship is looking right now. I think it looks really cool, a lot better. It's not a very fancy ship, but it is my first ship on Space Engineers, so I am quite proud of it and quite happy with it. And I do like the color scheme, the green and the yellow. I was just about to take off and go check. Oh, by the way, also, wait a minute, we're not done here yet. I also learned a little bit about these guys right here, these connectors. These connector tubes are really, really awesome. Basically, the ship comes up, I put a connector tube underneath our medium cargo container, and we latch onto this one that is hooked up to the lander lunar here, and it pumps all the material inside into the refinery, which is, of course, right in here. Now, question here for you. I think what I need here on the refinery before I put this curved tube on is possibly a conveyor. I'm not sure, because I've got materials that were sitting in the ship and did not come out of the ship. But then again, the refinery, you can see we've got quite a bit of metal stuff going on right now. I've been working on that a little bit. We've got actually some extra plates here as well. We're going to take those with us. And I've got uranium still in here. I've got some silicon, nickel, and gold. I mined a gold node out there as well. And the one iron one that we did find, I also mined up. But I think what it is that it wasn't taking any more out of the ship because the volume had reached max capacity. But what I did was I took some of this down here into the smaller one, and then I've been adding it to it. You know, and I don't think I'm supposed to have to do that. I think it's supposed to automatically look out here and say, hey, we could grab some more of this material and bring it in here and start refining that. So I think I'm missing something in my work. I believe I need a conveyor there. Let me know. I thought all of this was set up with conveyors already, but it doesn't look like it is. Am I not? I'm not grabbing this stuff. I guess I'm grabbing just a little bit at a time. Yeah, or it's actually taking it, putting it right back in. 26.6, 5.41 is what I took out of there. Yeah, I'm not grabbing anything out of there. So anyways, I'm a little confused about that. I do believe I'm missing a conveyor in a certain location, and I think it's right there at that hookup with the refinery. So let's get in our ship. We're going to go ahead and turn on all of our thrusters, number 3, and then we are going to hit P, and that detaches us from that connector, which is very cool, I think. Go back to V, and we're out of here. It wants to reach out and grab us back, but we can just ignore that. Some folks have wondered about knocking trees down, and I found a real easy way to do that. You just run into them, and it knocks them over. Yeah, I've run into a couple of trees there near the lunar, and they just fell over. They didn't cause any damage to the ship. Right now I'm coming down to where I have been working a little bit on the side of the mountain. Last time, as you know, I was having a difficult time getting level. And what I think is level and what the game is actually level are two different things. You know, when you're flying around in your suit, you don't have this horizon bar that you can look at. So it's kind of difficult to judge level. So I want to come down here just a little bit and just kind of see how this lines up. We're going to build our base right up here on this mountain, as you guys can see. I've got a little bit of it going here. We do not want that. We want to be careful here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Nope, I'm pushing the wrong dang button. Now this says the horizon bar does... Oh, I keep doing that. The horizon bar looks level to me right there. According to our artificial gravity icon on the upper left corner there, it shows us to be pretty darn level as well. So I believe what we have here is a level structure. Now when you're in a jetpack flying around, it does not look level at all. It's really weird. It's very tricky on the eye. So what I did was I wound up doing what we did in the last episode, where I had the large station. What is it? Weapons and tools, all blocks. No. Escape. Is it K? No, I think I have to be out of the ship for it in order to show it. But well, I'll show you what I did. We'll come back down here. We're going to go ahead and take the ship back, but I wanted to show you that. And doesn't the ship look cool? All painted up. We'll come out here a little bit so you guys can see it better. But I really like it. It turned out really great. Let's see if we can find a little node to mine. We're actually out of iron right now, so let's explore a little bit before it gets dark. Here's one right down here. Yeah, this has been so much fun. It really is a lot of fun. I have had such a great time with this, learning the different things. Variety, I think she went to bed early like Saturday night, and I stayed up and played for a little bit and just kind of doctored the ship up a little bit. This is more gold. I sure would like to find some iron. I've marked a bunch of other nodes up too so that we have them in handy. We can get really nice and low to the ground with this bad boy because there's nothing hanging off the bottom of it, so I love that part of it. Silicon. I sure wish we could find some iron. I know there's vast chunks of iron in the ground. I've just not gone to look for any of those just yet. Oh, cobalt. We need this really bad. This is to upgrade our tools. So we want this really bad. You can hear the stone ejecting out the back of the ship. Gonna grind this bad boy down. We're gonna get this cobalt out of here. We need cobalt so we can upgrade our tools. And I want to get some of those heavy armor blocks going as well. But by having those little rocks falling out way out in the back, it seems to help considerably with keeping them out of the way of the grinders. The drills, I should say. Because grinders are a totally different thing. And these bad boys work really great. I love the fact that you've got to be really careful with your ship. I love that. You don't want to smash it up, you know. You do have to be careful when you got one grinder working, or drill working, and the other one's not. You want to make sure you keep that horizon bar nice and easy. There we go. Our weight's at 124. We should be able to get up over 200 easily. Looks like we got all the cobalt out of that area there. We got a little bit, looks like, just on the edge of this here. Come down nice and low like so. Like I said, I've got an idea for another drill for this type of drilling, these nodes. I got an idea for one. Ship wants to flip to the left a little bit here. We want to be careful of that. We don't want it doing that. It'll wind up on its side. I think we got what we needed here. We'll come back and take a look. And then if we go hit V, you can see the stone just shooting out the back there. It takes quite a few of those to actually, let's turn the drills off too. It actually takes quite a few of them to get enough stone out so you're not spending all your time waiting for that to happen. But I usually just sit by the node that I just got done mining and we do this with it and I just wait. So let's go to K. Let's go to the control panel and let's see if we can see what's inside our drills. Inventory. I guess inventory is what we need. Cobalt 84.5 in cargo container 3. That is really great. 84,000, huh? And then the stone, you can see it's just dropping. It drops by about 10 each time. Maybe a little more than 10. But drill 5 always empties out kind of first. And maybe that's why the machine pulls to the left a little bit. Variety kind of pulls to the left when you get kind of filled up. But, you know, it doesn't take long. As you can see, the stone comes pumping out of there, and it works really great. And I'm happy with it. And having just a great time with it. I can usually, like I said, go out and get a couple of these at a time, and I'm in pretty good shape. So, okay, while that is emptying out, let's head on back to the lunar and get this cobalt going, because we need it. We can build better drills. We can build a better grinder and a better welder. We can build all those better tools, which would be really nice. Gonna give me a chance to show off my hookup here too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! We got rocks flying through the air here. We need to be really careful. It should almost be done with that. There, it's done. It's done. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's drop down a little bit. Yeah, I think she's beautiful. I love my ship. It's so much fun. Maybe people who've been playing this for a long time don't get quite as excited about it, but I gotta tell you, I haven't had this much fun in quite a while building something like this. This has really been cool. Really cool. All right, let's get over the top of our hookup. And we're gonna go into B again and Alt. Hold down Alt, actually. Let's lower down on this bad boy here. I'm actually gonna have to back out of E for just a second to pull the nose up a little bit. There we go, and we're gonna go forward, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and then a little bit of this right here. And do I still need to go over a little bit more? I think I do. Nope, wrong way. There it goes. You can see it kind of grabs it and snaps into place. You just hit P, and then you hit 3 to turn off your engines, and we get back out of that, and we're out of there. Perfect. Now, let's see. Is the cobalt still in here? The cobalt is still in here. So, I think what it is I've only have the one refinery, and it's maxing out on how much it can refine here. Let's get these out of our inventory. You can see 69,075 out of 75,000 in here. So I think what it is that it can't hold any more material. So I'm going to grab that and some more of that. I can't grab any more of that. I'm going to put that down into small cargo container 2, and we will do the uranium up later. But it's not grabbing the cobalt in, so I have a sneaky suspicion that that's what's going on, is that it can't, because this thing is so filled up, or it's because I need a conveyor over here to say, hey, there's a material here, you need to grab it and pull it into you. And maybe we could test that out today. Let's test that out and see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so now we've got plenty of room, 49,000, but as you can see, it has not pulled that material off the ship. The ship has still got the cobalt ore. Now, maybe, do I need to tell it that? Use conveyor system on, drill 4, use conveyor, medium cargo container. Maybe I need to show on HUD, medium cargo container. I thought maybe there was a way to tell it to also show that it needed to share, but let's do a conveyor. This is not what I thought we were going to do today. This is the small conveyor sorter. This is the one you can blacklist and whitelist items along your pipeline, so you can tell it what it should and shouldn't send through. So that was really handy. Conveyor. Let's do one of these up. What do we need for that? We need motors, small steel tube, construction components, and interior plates. Okay, so small steel tubes, construction components. We're going to need plates. Let's grab some of those. I know I'm grabbing things I don't need to grab, but I'm just grabbing a little bit of everything just to kind of get it going here, and we'll see what we need after that. Let's grab a number 2 here. Let's take this off of here. Oh, crud. Oh, no, 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 the ship. No, 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 no. Don't you crash. Please don't crash. Oh, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky right now. Oh my gosh, this is a huge predicament we are in right now. Oh my god. 3. And then, oh my god, let's go into V and see what's happening here. I'm gonna break loose and fly off. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. P. Whew. Well, baby, did I hurt you? I think I hurt her. I think I hurt her real bad. Let's see. It looks to me like it's in really good shape. Oh my god, I can't believe it. There's like no damage to the ship at all. Nothing needs to be fixed here. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that did not just completely and totally crash on us. Okay, we got to take all this down. Let me grind all of this down, and then we'll come back, and I want to see if that conveyor is going to be the key to getting material put back where it needs to be. Okay, it's not letting me put the conveyor in here. I don't know if there's not enough room for it, or what it might be the reason for it. But it's not letting me do that, so I don't know. Answer that question for me. Should I have a conveyor here? I'm trying to line this up to where it's going to have, the lines are going to be in the same direction, so I can, you know, like that. It's opposite of what that is right there. So I thought maybe if I lined them up the same way, it would work, but that does not seem to be the case. And I can't seem to get the conveyor to rotate hardly at all. So I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not. So please let me know. Let's see here. We're going to go with this, and we're going to get this out of here now because we don't know. Maybe I don't have enough room? Or is it just, you know, so far off it's unbelievable? And then we need a connector. Like so, okay. And for this, we're going to go with number 6. We're going to put this all back together the way it was before. Come on now. There we go. We should have everything we need for this so we don't have to run back and forth on it. And number 5. Wow, I cannot believe the game gave me a break like that. That's a total break right there. Why are the pipes all yellow? Did I do something to make them all yellow? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I've got the paint scheme thing still up, don't I? Cancel? There we go. That's crazy. This will be gray now, I think. No, it's still yellow. It was though when I attached it, so maybe that's why? I don't know. And then this guy goes right on top of here. See, I figured that since there's a conveyor here on it, we don't have to worry about the conveyor over by the machine because this one should speak to the ship, right? And then take things out of the ship. At least that's what I thought. Yeah, that cobalt's pretty important right now. We'll take some in and get it going. Painted everything yellow. It surely did. Okay, let's do a little reverse action here. How are we here? There we go. P and 3. Alright, beautiful. Okay, that's all fixed up. Whew, close call. Very close call. Sun is going down. Yeah, I want to get out there and show you guys kind of what I was thinking about doing here. We can throw this in the assembler as well. Or the refinery. And let's throw this stuff in here. I have to learn how to better maneuver my way through the different containers, like how I can hide this cockpit and the connector and stuff like that, how I can hide those in the background so we don't see them. That's one thing I do need to learn how to do as well. There's a bunch of stuff I have to learn. That's the fun part of it. I kind of figure out some of this stuff when you're not with me, and then some of it I try when you're with me, and as we saw, it did not work. Indeed. Okay, so we wanted to get some of this cobalt going. That's going to be very important to us. Cobalt, there we go. And let's get a little bit more. Like so. Okay, so I believe the cobalt is what gives us the better tools. Am I not allowed to make these better tools yet? Eight. Huh. I know I did that one time. I pulled it up to see how long. See, because there's upgrades to this stuff, so we can make better stuff. By the way, our battery power is fantastic. The solar panels on the roof are doing an amazing job of keeping everything charged really nicely. Enhanced welder. How do I make the enhanced welder and grinder and stuff? Weapons and tools, all blocks, no character tools. Am I not allowed to make these anymore? Why don't I get to make these? Oh, I'm not in production, that's why. Okay, duh. Let's go to F, let's go to production, tools, enhanced hand drill. What do I need? Cobalt 7. It's not sharing the cobalt either? as it's being done, processed. Alright, now let's try to make it. Oh, there we go. Now it's telling me we can. Should we just bump up to the second class right off the bat? It's making that. Let's make a level 2 grinder as well. Cool. Better tools. And then we might as well do the... Do we have enough to do the drill? I don't know that we will. Oh yeah, we got enough for that. There we go. Cobalt to the rescue, baby. Alright, and I think I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy with that. Can we get more steel plates? Can we take some more of those with us? I want to talk to you a little bit about the plan. It's kind of working its way out in my head. So let's do that real quick. We're just going to fly on over here. I love using the jetpack, by the way. I think it's just so marvelous. There we go. See what I mean? Sometimes it looks level and sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how you and your jetpack are sitting, and it can be confusing. But right now it doesn't look level, but by God it is. It is. It's level, people. And I am happy about that. Come on now. And we are going to continue to get into the base, continue making the base like it is, back into the mountainside. What happened here? Oh. Oh, it's number 6. Okay, let me get this cleared out. Boom. Alright, we'll just leave it on 6 for now. Oh, that's nice. Why am I still painting everything yellow? Defaults. I don't want it yellow anymore. P. Defaults. Do I need to do that? Just to get it go back to the gray and I'll paint it later? What did I do in the paint category that has got this set? Well, people, we've got a yellow dock. A yellow dock. Wait a minute, is it number 4? Is that what's wrong? Let's get this out of here. Let's see if we get a new block. Will that change this up and stop being yellow? Let's see. There we go. That worked. And I could have sworn I grabbed all of these tools and put them into my inventory, but I did not, did I? Obviously, I did something wrong. There we go. Grinder. Drill. Okay, all blocks. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Let's go number 3 here. Yeah, I gotta get the tools back in the right spot, right? So I know what I'm doing. Or at least pretend like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna have a cool base. I'm really looking forward to having an amazing space station here on the planet. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to build, And I'll give you guys an idea as to what my goal is here for this right now. First of all, we're going to have a nice platform out here, sort of a greeting platform for us as we arrive from, you know, our journeys and our travels. We want to make sure we have, you know, a place to come home to. A nice docking area, right? Doesn't have to be super huge right here, because this is going to be kind of the mining ship bay right here, where we're going to have our welder and our drill. We can do whatever we want to back here with this stuff. We're just trying to clear out space now. And then we can go back to 4. I want some of this to be steel wall, and I want some of it to be stone wall, where we've got a nice combination of both materials kind of joining together and creating this really kind of unique, not unique, but interesting look to it, you know? I think that would be really cool. Just sort of this cave in the side of the mountain that we dug out and are now building into and creating as part of our base. Now, one of the first things, what I want to do is I want to recreate the lunar, not the lunar ship itself and the way it looks, but the items that are on the lunar. I feel like that's probably a good way to learn the game, is to do that, is to recreate the oxygen generator, the nuclear reactor, the refineries, the assemblers, all that stuff down here, including an area for a solar panel array. And I see our solar panel array kind of attaching to the corner over here with a post that goes straight up with brackets that hold it to this mountainside and goes up there, and then creates some kind of a unique formation up top for the solar panels to be attached to, because the sun actually comes up over there in the direction I'm pointing, and it goes down, as we saw, just over here. So it's a big day worth of sun, that's for sure. So I would like our solar panels to be up at the top of the mountain here, like where the lunar's sitting, up above, so that it gets that morning sunshine right away. That is my goal there. That's going to be one of the first things we do, is to kind of get the power lined up down here and see if we can get some power going. I want to get like 6 batteries set up, and that'll be enough to get us started down here, I believe. That's what I believe. I believe. And then we're going to be able to drive ships into here. I imagine that's probably denting stuff, isn't it? But a big enough hole here for us to get into, to park ships and stuff, and have just a kind of a it's kind of our workstation base area, I guess, is what I'm thinking it's going to be. I'm just jumping and punching that stuff. This drill, I'll tell you what, man. If you get a chance, find yourself some cobalt and get yourself another drill. 3. Can I get this block in here now? No, not yet. It says, no, radio, you do not have enough room. By the way, thanks for the tips on the last episode. I appreciate that very much. Why won't that go there? It seems like it should. There must just not be enough. Oh, I wonder if it's because there's material sitting down here. That would make a little bit of sense to me. There, now it's behaving. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what. See how it grabs hold of the mountain here like that? I think that is really, really well done. I like that part of this game a lot, is that I can actually shape right to the mountain. When I was playing Ark, that was always one thing that kind of bothered me, was that you could not do that. You couldn't get into these nooks and crannies like this. Yeah, some people say that's a waste of material, but I say, you know what? That looks pretty darn cool, man. it looks like it's just fused right to the side of the mountain. I think that's very, very cool. So I love that. I really do. Okay. Okay, on the edge of the world here. Oh, look at it go. That's awesome. So, okay, here we go. We got ourselves a bit of a landing pad here now. Let me fly out here a little bit and take a look at back and show you what I'm going to do. This is going to come out even farther, and it's going to stretch much further down on either side of this and go back into the mountain a ways too. And then we're going to actually do some brackets that come down from the front down and buckle it, or I should say bolt it to the side of the mountain here. I think that's important to have that happening as well, have it bolted down like that. And then we'll just start building inside this hole, and that is, like I said, going to be our initial setup area where we're going to get kind of a little bit of everything set up, and then from there we'll decide, okay, where are we going to go from there. But one of the first things we do need to build is a post that comes all the way up to the top of the mountain here, which is quite an endeavor in itself, getting enough metal together for that. And then right up at about this point right here, just at the top of this peak here, I want the solar array to be up here. So when the sun comes up right over there, that's where it comes up, it'll hit those solar panels and power us real nicely down there. That's the goal there. So that is kind of where I'm at right now. Not a whole lot of work done, but a little more understanding of the materials and how things work. Again, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, ah. Oh my God. Brutal. Brutal. Just brutal. I can imagine what it's like watching me. Who is this guy and what the hell is he doing? But how do I get the materials to go into that refinery? Is it a conveyor? Do I need a conveyor there? And have I screwed up and the conveyor is, broken? Have I done something wrong to make it so? Is there not enough room for the conveyor, I guess is what I'm thinking. That's got to be the case. Or is that the wrong conveyor that's supposed to attach to that? As far as I know, there's like one conveyor. There's a few of them, but I mean, when you're attaching machine to machine so they communicate with each other and create kind of this brain network, that's what they are. You use the conveyors and they talk to each other, and then you can access all of them from one spot. So I think that might be the case there. But go ahead and confirm that for me. That would be great. I think I'm out of time. I wanted to kind of show off the ship for you, let you know that I got the painting done. We've got a little bit of building going right now. I think I'm going to get this hollowed out before next episode and kind of figure out exactly how big of an area we want to have here so that we can, move forward and get some stuff built. Get some stuff built, most definitely. I can tell you right now that these guys here have to be swapped out. They look weird being yellow like this, don't they? I wonder if I have to take all of it out, or could I have just... Let's see. Let's test something here. If I do that and get it down to that, yeah, it's still going to come back yellow. That's too bad. But we are going to paint the station. We are going to have a sexy looking station. It ain't going to be just all gray. No sir. We've got to do some serious painting on it and make it look nice. Oh yeah, this is better. Okay, we're cleaning up the noobness. We're washing the noob off of the beginning here. Indeed. All right, perfect. There we go. Perfect. All right, excellent. All right, guys. Yeah, that's all I've got time for. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. So I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.